Have you ever wanted to make a post on Instagram, then all of a sudden you just went totally blank as to what caption to write, right? Trust me, I've been there. My name is Kamvadan, and today I'll be sharing with you why exactly do you need a good caption for your post, and also how do you create this captivating caption to grab the audience of your attention or to grab the attention of your audience and also make them take action on your content. So stick around. So one of the reasons why you need good captions is because it helps to improve familiarity. And what I mean by that, right? Whenever you people are familiar, whenever people see your caption, right, they have this sense of like familiarity. They feel like they know you, and that's what I mean, right? And for instance, I will make myself as an example, right? So on Instagram, personally, I'm a very witty person. Or at least people say I am, right? So whenever I write a caption or make a post on Instagram, so I try to like infuse a humor, right? There's always a punchline in my caption or my content, big carousel or whatever. So that's actually a style of caption that I created. So by so the people feel like whenever people read my caption, they be like, oh, this guy is naughty, this guy is fun, this guy is that. So even though I only share like 5% of myself on social media or on Instagram, right? But people feel like, I know this guy is this person, this is my type, this is who this guy is like. So it improves that familiarity. People feel like they know you. That is one reason why you need good caption, right? Well, the second thing is this: caption helps you express yourself and also express your brand voice, right? And so here's what I mean, right? Every brand have a voice, right? So it depends on how you actually want to like project your brand, so to speak. So, and caption is a very good way to help you project that brand. Maybe let's say you're kind of like this serious brand, you're a playful brand, you're a jovial brand, you're a mixture, you're a fusion of both. You're all about execution, you're all about motivation or something, right? So, by through caption, because picture alone can actually say the word. It can actually express your voice, right? So your voice needs to be expressed either by saying it or by writing it down. So that's the way you can actually express your voice, right? So thirdly, which is very very also very important, is this like when you create when you create a caption, right? It also improve a it helps to show off rather your personality, right? And so it's like it's a way for you to actually open the door and let your audience in. So make them feel connected to you. Make them feel like, oh, I feel like this guy is actually talking to me. I feel like I can relate to this guy. So that's the power of a caption. It helps you really express your personality, show off that personality. You show off who you are, even if they've never seen you before, right? So those are the three reasons why you need good caption. And also we'll be diving into the 5 good tips that will help you improve your caption writing skills, right? So are you ready? Drum rolls. So number one tip that I'll be sharing with you today is to pick a style, and not only pick a style but also stick to that style. And here's what I mean. So there are various styles when writing a caption, right? So for some it could be, and also depending on the kind of post you're trying to make. Or let's say you're trying to make a post just a picture of you, maybe like a lifestyle, a travel, or whatever quote or whatever picture. So you might want to stick to like your caption style could be maybe let's say a quote, maybe like an inspiration, a motivation, a don't give up, a whatever, aspire to perspire to aspire or whatever, paya. Don't mind me, right? And so another style could be maybe let's say you just kind of like you're all about execution, maybe like a business or two. You just want to go straight to the point, don't beat it around the bush, right? While also, so for someone like me, my style is always like it's sort of like humor, right? A very relatable style, right? So depending again, let's say for instance you are if you are in Nigerian, for instance, right? So you might want to stick to maybe like using pidgin English, a fusion of pidgin and English. And for those who don't understand what pidgin English means, it simply means like pidgin English is like just like a language or like an English in Nigeria, but it's not so formal, right? A very friendly, informal English language in Nigeria, right? So if I want to stick to that style, so those are various styles. So pick a style and also stick to it, right? Remember the familiarity rule that I gave, right? So it helps people familiar with you when you pick a style and also stick to that style. So second reason is this, second tip that I will give you today is to your caption length, right? Stick to a caption, stick to a particular length. And when I say length, right, so basically I would say there are 3 lengths of captions, right? So there's a short caption, there's a long caption. Those ones are like like blog or like newspaper or textbook. While the third style or the third length style of caption is the medium. right? So I wouldn't exactly give you one particular style to stick to, right? Although gone are the days where the short caption normally thrive well, right? So especially if you're just starting out, and I laugh whenever I see people post make a post on Instagram without a caption or just send a DM or so I mean you are not Whiskey, you are not Davido, and obviously you're not Beyonce, right? So these guys have really spent a lot of time, right? A lot of investment. They've invested in their brand, so they build that fan base, that audience. They already have it. So Beyonce can afford to make it post on Instagram, just post a picture without caption. But you guys try to build your audience. Of course, you can't do that. You need to obey Instagram, right? Instagram will not obey you. Definitely, you obey Instagram, right? So you need to actually pick a particular style, right? So ideally, personally, I actually stick to that the medium caption, right? Because I don't want my caption to be too long, because I want it to make it easy. I want to make it easier for people to consume my content, which is why I actually stick to that medium size. So another way you can actually tell which actually work best for you is to make use of your Instagram Insights. Right? So once you go to your Instagram Insights, right? So look at your most engaging posts. Check the type of style of content they are. What type of caption are they? Are they short caption? Are they long caption? That's one way to tell what type of caption will actually work best for your post or for your page or for your content, right? Woo, I think I'm actually for rhyming. I'm rhyming for post or your content or your this or your that or your that. Huh? So the third point, right? Yeah, the third point is to grab your audience attention. I'll say that again. Grab attention, and like I always say. Instagram is a game of attention, right? So you need to master master the art of getting attention on Instagram. It's called a hook. You need to actually hook them. You know what? That's the way you are going to catch a fish in it and just catch attention. Just hook them, catch them, make them stop. And although please let me know if you'd like me to make a whole video on how to get attention on Instagram, right? So I'll definitely do that for you, right? But so it's very important, and I'll give you an example. Let's say, for instance, you are trying to sell to you sell maybe like a weight loss product, or you are trying to sell to moms. Maybe let's say specifically the Nigerian mom, for instance, right? Nigerian mothers are very emotionally connected to their child, so they don't joke with their children, right? So you might want to write something like maybe let's say, are you a Nigerian mom, or are you a nursing mom, or would you like to see your child succeed? Woo! I can almost guarantee you there's no mother, especially if you're a Nigerian, that you see that word, would you like to see your child succeed? Or are you proud of your child? Would you like to be proud of it? Things like that. So it gets people's attention. I remember the hook is actually your first line, your first two line. Those are the hook. It is what will determine if people will continue reading or just stop there. So you might want to make it very, very attention grabbing, because what are very powerful. What is they are very, very powerful. It's a way to actually massage people's brain. They actually tap into their brain and just finger their brain. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, right? And so it's very powerful. Please ensure you actually get attention with your caption. And we'll listen to the fourth tips that I'm gonna give you, which is what to tell a story, right? Tell a story. And I laugh whenever I hear business owners particularly say something like, but I don't know how to tell a story, I'm shy, how do I have to tell? So when I say tell a story, I don't mean saying things like maybe like, oh, once upon a time, no, that's not what I'm talking about, right? Story is simply means just try to connect with your audience, right? And now please let me know again if you want me to make a story, if you want me to make a video rather on storytelling, and I'll definitely do that. Please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll definitely do that for you, right? But so I'll give you 3 tips, right, or 2 or 3 tips rather to improve your storytelling, right? Especially if you're trying to write a caption. And so the number 1 tip, right, is to be authentic. Be authentic, be real. And one of the ways to actually be real when you're writing a caption or telling a story with your content is to just write exactly the way you speak. A lot of times people make this mistake of trying to impress, trying to just speak big English or to this. So if you are the type that if you are very comfortable with English language, right, or like if you are very skilled, right, if you are very good, right, or you can want to stick to that. However, if you are a very witty person or a very jovial person like I am, right, so try as much as possible to let your personality reflect in your content, right, and then stick to your your strength, which is what your be real, be authentic. Just write the way you speak. It's very, very pretty much very easy. Remember, the goal is not for you to be smart. It's not for you to look smart, rather. Right? It's for you to just it's for you to impact your audience. So don't focus too much on the English or being smart. Like you get what I'm saying, right? So that is one way to improve your storytelling. Another thing you can do is to channel your storytelling in such a way that you are helping your audience go from point A to point B, and I'll explain. So point A is actually where they are, while point B is where they want to be. So be that journey, be that transportation medium, right? So don't always try to sell the journey, right? So sell them the destination. For instance, imagine a lady that is buying, maybe let's say $2,000 or $2,000 or $3,000, $5,000 Chanel bag or Chanel shoe. So trust me, if I spend 300,000 naira or 500,000 naira on bag, I am not buying that bag. Trust me, I'm not buying that bag. So what I'm buying is the class. What I'm buying is that feeling of superiority, that class, that what's it called? That elegance, that statue. That's what I'm actually buying. That statue, right? So what you want to do is to sell them the destination, sell them that desire of where they are going to. That's what you want to focus on, not just the journey. Don't sell them the bag. Tell them about the journey, the feeling that they will get when they buy this bag. So that's one way to tell you. That's another way to tell the story, right? While the third tip that will help you, especially when you're writing a caption, is to put your caption in a break. And now here's what I mean. You find out some people actually create caption, maybe very long caption, and now join everything together. So when you do that actually is a turn off. It makes people withdraw. It makes people feel like, this is actually very long. However, if you break your caption into maybe let's say 3 or 4 paragraphs, it's very, very easy to consume, and it doesn't look much like that, because people will be like, yeah, I thought it's just 3 or 4 paragraphs. It's very easy like that. So always use like space, maybe like 2 or 3 spaces, then to continue your listen, and then break it down into like 3 or 4 or 5, depending on the length of your caption, right? Which leads me to my final tip of today, which is what? Call to action. Call to action, baby. Call to action. And again, I would like to say this, right? Permit me if I keep using this word, but trust me, you are not Beyonce, you are not Jay-Z, right? So Jay-Z can go more. He can decide to just post a picture on Instagram without any caption, without any call to action. People will see like it, people will see comment, people will see drop a comment, people will see do what they want them to do. However, if you're trying to build your audience, so you need to have it in mind that when creating a caption, you need to, at the end of the caption, always guide your audience as to what action to take on your post. So have it in mind, like if you're making a post, as if you're actually talking to toddlers, people that don't know what they're doing. So help them, guide them to understand what decision to make on your caption, right? So by so doing, it's actually very easy. I'm talking about caption, guys. So my next post is going to be on, I'm going to share with you how you can actually take create animations, right, with your Canva app, with your Canva. So let me know, please, if you like to watch this video, please. If you don't want to miss this video, rather, so I'll please kindly subscribe to my channel and also turn on the notification bell. By so doing, you don't miss a thing. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.